seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle.
Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say.
Got ready?
One in a million. All right now.
Let's go now.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay silent. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like treats, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera. Before you get freaky, can't with no random. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto would trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got Harrison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the well again. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps... churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run here, it's Zach Moss who gets it. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice game. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the pistol, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st down, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they get... the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now give right side to Herbert. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And they'll try to build on that big stop. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carney's kick is good, and that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Moss. Then he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. That one's incomplete over the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's 3rd down now.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Running on second with Moss. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Williams to throw on first. Completed here to Komet. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Williams from the gun. Pass caught by Adunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. From the red zone now. Throw complete to Herbert. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now here's Williams. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's control the trenches.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has his man. That's there looking from Penn State. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Trying an inside give to... We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Third down, here's Williams. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Murray here on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Murray on the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. It's caught, Herbert. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Johnston. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a lead just before the end of the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 29. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Bears are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano a mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. They did it. He made the interception. And the Cardinals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Moss gets it from the gun. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Kyler throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now. Murray stays in the pocket, and he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On the draw, this is Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Murray. He's got Harrison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cardinals trail by a field goal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Motioning left is Johnston. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. The give to Herbert. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground, it's Herbert again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. The 30. He's at the 10. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Fits it through. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.